Hi everyone, my name is Anna Echeverry and I am here to go over the Volkswagen Group with you today. We will be covering our strategic segmentation, business areas, aggressiveness, challenges that comes with change, and change management. The Volkswagen Group, with its headquarters in Wolfsburg, Germany, is one of the world's leading automobile manufacturers, and we are the largest car maker in Europe. Some of the vehicles we offer are Audi, Volkswagen, of course, Seat, Skoda, Bentley, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Scania, and MAN. All come from seven European countries. And the group operates 94 production plants in 18 European countries and a further 8 countries in Americas, Asia, and Africa. So it is our goal to offer attractive, safe, and environmentally sound vehicles that are competitive in rising markets and sets high global standards in respective classes. The strategic business area I chose was the transportation industry, focusing on the needs of working citizens and travelers. The technology we are focusing on is fuel powered automobiles, buses, and in terms of public transportation around urban areas. So, we have determined that the two most important groups in need of efficient transportation are people traveling to work and are tourists who seek efficient and affordable ways to travel around the region. So, two areas in which transportation are crucial is Los Angeles, California, and Hong Kong, China. Both are very urban environments that consist of both professional workers and high number of tourists. So it is crucial for each area to provide efficient transportation for both groups. The distribution channels affected in these areas are personal transportation, and public transportation. LA is composed of a large population of people that are in the middle of job searches and work activities. In the middle of the job search and work activities, it raises the need for traveling, and it makes it nearly twice as many trips as they did nearly 10 years ago, I would say. And there are also a large increasing number of trips, which include shopping, childcare, and other activities that raises the demand for efficient transportation. So about 60% of the population in the Los Angeles area travel by car if possible, and the rest rely on public transportation. And then moving on to Hong Kong, China, they now have less pedestrians and bicyclists. So they are in need of better transportation due to the air population and economical demands that prevent China residents to own cars. So this motivates the cities to invest in public transportation. It provides them better access to more jobs, goods, and services. And the central government also administers very high taxes on fuel and vehicle purchases. Based on our segmentation analysis, we have determined that there is a need for economic vehicles. The working class is growing globally, especially in the regions we named in our segmentation, Los Angeles and Hong Kong. Many are seeking an affordable quality vehicle, which is why we focused on marketing the Jetta and Passat in these regions. Now, according to the segmentation assessment, we have also identified that one of the strategic business areas that is attractive to do business in the future would be fuel powered or hybrid electric vehicles, such as buses in terms of public transportation. And this would be best to pilot in Hong Kong, China, where there is a high population of residents and tourists whom are restricted in owning any type of vehicle. A way to understand future challenges, such as Volkswagen's competition, is to take a look at the environment. As global markets increase, the environment has become much more turbulent, which can be caused by increasing complexity of the business world and the unpredictability brought by globalization, technology, and several other factors. So this diagram, it will help us understand what type of behavior will help us in specific environments, because we all know that there is no one single approach that works on all of them. And the ability to work rapidly and adapt to these behaviors as the environment changes is very crucial to our success. Taking a look at the diagram, there are 5 factors that measure turbulence. The first one is complexity, which is the scope of the environment. The next one is novelty of change, meaning how similar or different are the challenges and how how will they be ranging, and rapidity, which is the speed of change. Visibility in the future will assess predictability of the changes, and then instability, which addresses how often the environment shifts from one level to another. So, to understand our environment, we assessed three areas in the automobile industry: basic transportation, luxury transportation, and high economical transportation. Automobiles for basic transportation are scored at a low turbulence level 1, which is repetitive. Often, we find that there is a consistent production with a basic automobile. Most drivers want a sound and reliable product that comes at an affordable price. However, automotive enterprises find that they are dealing with a competitive industry. They are primarily in production in order to stay in the competitive arena. And there are rarely any changes in the environment from year to year. The future is expected to replicate the past. As for automobile for luxury transportation, the automobiles made for luxury transportation are scored at a turbulence level 2, expanding. In this stage, the novelty of change is slow for this industry. Luxury transportation strongly depends on the conditions of the economy. And when an economy is going through a recession, people often seek a reliable, basic, or economical form of transportation. Many automotive industries have a tendency to gear towards cost orientation, but they also try their best to deliver high end products. There is a change in luxury vehicles, however, it is a slow incremental change due to the demands of the population. Automobiles for highly economical transportation are scored at a turbulence level 5, surpriseful. There have been many changes and innovations to provide vehicles that are economical for those who seek affordability in their vehicles. So, cost innovations and lower maintenance, they play a significant role in the automotive industry. Economical cars are increasing in numbers. They are different, unpredictable, and also in demand due to our current economical conditions. And there are significant changes in the environment that are rapid. These automobiles, they are completely different over short periods of time. We see them come in rapidly and all of a sudden then we see them go out rapidly. In assessing our strategic aggressiveness, we measure it in two dimensions. The first one is the degree of change in our products and services. The second, our mindset for deciding how we react to our competition. Another area we must look into is we must also incorporate the speed of change and how rapidly we offer our new products and services to our consumers. We are aware of our competition, such as the economical Toyotas and Hondas that are very popular for compact size and affordable pricing. Aggressiveness level is placed at level 3. We worked on our opportunities in the United States and worked fast to respond to the demands of the public in the US. We are comparable to the competition, however, we are not yet fast enough. Volkswagen is not fast enough to know what the future opportunities are, but we know how to respond quickly to what the auto industry is experiencing. Now, the Volkswagen vehicles are placed in similar levels for both strategic aggressiveness and the turbulence level. As stated earlier, it is placed as aggressiveness level 3 due to the quick actions and creativity of our new Jetta and Passat. So for the turbulence level, Volkswagen is placed in level 3, changing. As a senior executive of the firm, the measurement tells me that the environment and vehicles are constantly changing, and the need for economical and compact cars is on the rise. So we at Volkswagen, we need to start acting faster than our competitors. Our competitors are no longer solely German-made vehicles. We are now a global company that competes with the creativity and the technology of vehicles such as Toyota and Honda. So Volkswagen worked on aggressive strategy pertaining to luxury public transportation, and we also repriced our highly economical vehicles. Volkswagen experienced a high number of sales in its new market, and for example, our Bentley limousines rose nearly 15% in the first half of 2011. It then broke a record at 3.4 million sales soon after that. So in the arena of highly economical cars, we lowered the price of our compact Volkswagen Jetta and Passat, and we also redesigned the two models to create novelty and change within our vehicles. Now we're going to go over assessing our capability responsiveness. It shows us the manner in how Volkswagen handles change. It represents the internal abilities of how we sense changes in the environment and how to respond appropriately to these changes. The two areas we rely on are general management capability, which consists of motivation and competence that we need in the organization. And we also rely on organization management, which is the capability which refers to the climate, competence, and capacity in the organization. So, capability is diagnosed in a 5 point scale of responsiveness, which are 1, stability seeking, 2, efficiency driven, 3, market driven, 4, environment driven, and 5, environment creating. So we know that we want to be at level 5, environment creating. However, Volkswagen capability responsiveness is placed at a level 4, the entrepreneurial environment serving organization. And our capabilities are driven by the future needs of the environment. The organization predicts the global need and finds opportunities to expand. So we strategically position ourselves and seek new ways to improve production and efficiency in order to increase our sales and our revenues. A couple of the Volkswagen products we provided to our customers with quick action and creativity are the Jetta and Passat. As the senior executive of the firm, the measurement tells me that vehicles are constantly changing and the need for economical and compact cars are on the rise, as I've said earlier. We at Volkswagen, we need to start acting faster than our competitors. Our competitors are, again, no longer just German-made vehicles. We're now dealing with global companies, and we are in a very competitive arena with their creativity and the technology of vehicles, especially vehicles coming from Japan and China. So when Volkswagen opens a factory in a new country or joins a different strategic business area, such as public transportation, there are many factors that we have to consider. We will be facing high levels of turbulence, discontinuities, and to deal with this, the organization is going to have to develop a real-time response system. So the best approach would be strategic issue management because, 1, it is very simple to install and manage, and 2, it does not change any existing structure or system. So in the strategic issue management approach, Volkswagen would have continuous surveillance on the future, external environment, technology, economy, politics, social, and competitive discontinuities. And these factors will have a strong impact on our firm. Any discontinuity would be considered an issue and categorized as urgent, moderate, or low urgency. They would then be responded to based on the category the issue was placed in. Any issue that is less than the low category would be placed in a dead file, which would no longer be pursued any further. And issue management is also very lightweight, it is flexible and simple. So, however, the organization, in order to succeed, we will have to give the approach time, attention, and commitment.